Okay, it says that I'm live, and this is Trina's World. And today is Thankful Tuesday. And today I am thankful that I have the ability to change my mind. So many times we find ourselves stuck in a situation. We're stuck where we're at because of the fact that we have chosen at an earlier time that we was going to go this way. We felt like, our word is our bond and we must stick with it. And that's good. That's good. Everything need a balance. It's good that you can find something and you can stick with it. You can promise somebody something and you stick with it. But sometimes people have a way of showing you who they are after they think that they have gotten from you what they want from you. And so, sometimes they need your commitment. Sometimes what just happened there, but it says that it was unable to connect. But anyway, sometimes people need your commitment. Sometimes people they need you to do a certain thing. And once they have gotten that from you, they show themselves to you. Don't feel as if you have to stay in that position. You have to stick with that choice when you can change your mind. You can change your mind and say, you know what? I don't want to be here anymore. You can change your mind and say, you know what? I'm done with this relationship. You can say, I'm done with choosing you. Because sometimes people show themselves to you when you never expected it, or maybe you expected it but you basically tried to give them that opportunity to show themselves to you as different as some things that were shown to you or given and get on here like that. But of course, as I said, you have the power to change your mind, and I am thankful today that I can change my mind. I don't have to continue with the same scenario if the scenario look a little messed up. You know, sometimes people uh, or won't leave a situation because they told somebody that I promise you that I would do this. And sometimes our promises or here is doing the food tonight. So I wonder what it would be after I get done recording. But it's something. I was kind of a little hyped about this before I got on this and before it started to messing up. But again, I am still thankful that I can change my mind. I can change my mind. And sometimes we feel as if we have to stick with things because we don't want anybody to say, you know what? I told you so. I told you you shouldn't have went that way. I told you that wasn't gonna work. And so we stick with it. We stick with it. We try to make it work. We try to make it fit instead of saying, I'm gonna change my mind on this. You know, I tried to fix this without looking at the directions. I tried to fix this without really going into detail, looking at the details. But once I saw the details, I saw that I was going about it all wrong. We have to be mindful of our choices and understand that we can change our mind. That is the beauty of a choice. Sometimes we have to change our mind in order to get into a better position, in order to start going into another direction that is better for our lives, our children's lives. Sometimes we're making choices and we don't come back to the table and we reevaluate those things. And sometimes when we do reevaluate the situation, we understand that it's time to change our mind. Our mindsets sometimes are influenced by certain things that um keep us into that spot. Certain things influence our mind, and we find ourselves making decisions according to that thing that is influential into our decision making. And so sometimes we have to come back to the table and think about it. See, have they shown us anything different? To see have some things changed or have things stayed the same because of this decision. And so I'm thankful that I don't have to stay stuck in a position just because I said I wanted it, just because, I said I wanted to try it. I have the ability to change my mind, you know, and it's funny, I called myself was going to figure these topics out a week ahead of time so that nothing that is going on in life will influence the topics that I have on this thing. But I changed my mind. I changed my mind and figured that I can every now and then reflect on what's going on now. And so um, today I did go to a school board meeting. And, I was disappointed. I was disappointed at what I saw or what I didn't see. And as I was sitting there, I was thinking about how thankful I am that I can change my mind. Sometimes you don't want to change your mind because you have displayed some things that says, this is who I'm with. But sometimes people show themselves to you in time enough. See, because I'm thankful that I can change my mind. I don't have to stick with it. It's nice if you can. But when somebody show you themselves in a way that is unpleasing to your spirit, be thankful that you can change your mind. You don't have to continue to be drawn or continue to be bonded by a word just because. Because, if somebody can switch it up on you, or if somebody can show you that your vote is not important enough to attend a meeting, then you can switch it up too. If somebody can switch it up on you and show you that your presence is not as important as another, you can switch it up. You can switch up the game and say, I changed my mind about this here. I've changed my mind about this friendship. I've changed my mind about this vote. I've changed my mind about this job. I want better for me. I'm going to go another way. I'm going to go another direction. I'm still paying attention. And so, like I said, I'm thankful that I can change my mind. I hope that you're thankful. And see, early voting is very good. Early voting is good because sometimes some things come up, and when voting time is here, you can't vote like you wish you could. But the reason why I don't participate in early voting, one of the reasons, is because sometimes people uh, they start to act up after early voting. So I give them a little chance to show me who they are a little bit more, so that when it's voting time come, I've gotten all that I can to make my informed decision. And what I like about me is that I'm an individual, and no group can control anything that I do. It's my choice. And again, I'm thankful on this day that I can change my mind. I hope that you guys understand that you can change your mind. Don't be controlled by a group. Don't be controlled by your people that's around you. Don't be controlled by friendship. Don't be controlled by your job. Understand that you can change your mind. And some things we do out of respect and love. Um, but still, you can change your mind. If it's not good for your being, you can change your mind. I wanted to go over here, but thank God I can change my mind. So anyway, This thing says I've been on here for 10 minutes. And I just want y'all to get that you can change your mind. Or maybe I should get a little proper. You can change your mind. Maybe I can sing it to you. You can change your mind. You can change. I better stop. Anyway, you can change your mind. I'm thankful today that I can change my mind. I hope that you know that you can change yours too. Catch me tomorrow for Word Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great night and sleep tight.